Hello everybody. I don't know what the date is. June something. But 2022, but the other day I took my first trip doing some serious highway driving, about 16 miles worth, and about 10 miles into the ride at like 65 miles an hour, the car just started losing power. It could not go over like 3,000 RPM, which is around 55 or something like that. So in New York, that means you better be in the right lane, otherwise people are going to be right up your rear end. So anyway, so I got to my destination, but even the idle was like, it was like barely idling, like when I got to my destination. So those are the two symptoms. Couldn't go over 3,000 RPM. And when I got to my destination, I had to, like, you know, keep the foot on the gas a little bit, or push the, you know, pull a choke out a little bit to keep the idle up so it wouldn't stall. So today I'm simply going to change my fuel filter, because that could be the culprit. I mean, it doesn't look bad, but it looks a little dark, the actual filter media, so I don't know. You can't really know if it's dirty unless you... I'm going to do the fuel pump test that I read online. About 30 minutes and about a pint in 30 minutes. I'm sorry, 30 seconds. A pint in 30 seconds. So maybe I'll do a before and after test. Before I change the filter and after. And then I'll test drive it and see what happens. But you cannot only go 55 in these parts. Not just here, other places too. And I have to see, you know, something obviously is wrong. It could be rust coming up from the tank, I'm not sure. But or the gas lines. We'll figure it out. Okay, look everyone, this was on the underside of the filter. Bunch of gunk, sediment under there. So this was the longest trip I ever took with this car. I've been driving it all over the place, but I've never driven it that far at those high speeds before. So that was like the acid test, and I didn't get an A+ in it. So I don't think it's my fuel pump. I think it's this filter, so I'm not going to do the fuel pump test. I mean, I will do it if this doesn't work, but let me try to get it away from the glare. Look at all that. Yuck. Well, at least it didn't get to my carburetors. Okay, the new one's in, and it's only going to be a matter of time. Like, I'll keep an eye on it. I mean, I could just take a blast drive. I'm going to take a drive right now and do a nice long drive at high speeds, just to see if this was the culprit. It is pretty dirty though. Alright, I'll be back with another quick video letting you know if this solved the problem or not. Thanks. Just to quickly let you know what filters I have. This one I put in a few, I don't know, last year, a couple months ago, maybe 6 months ago. Purelator F211, F20011 Purelator. And then last night I went to AutoZone and I got the FF5-16DL. They're both 5/16ths in and out, which is what my car uses. And I'm not sure what your car uses, but I got 5/16ths, few lines in and out. Okay, bye. valve's pumping. The fuel doesn't look that dirty. Alright, time to go for a test drive. Okay, I changed the fuel filter, but this car was not holding idle. It was awful. I didn't get that on camera, but it was like, I mean, I had to pull a choke out a little bit to keep it running. But then I realized, you know, I bought this vacuum line a couple of weeks ago because I knew this old one was very soft and mushy. And what I just noticed now is that this vacuum line was getting, it had enough vacuum in it that the vacuum line was actually getting sucked closed. It was closing in on itself. You know, it was actually closing in and blocking off itself from the vacuum because it's so soft. I mean, you could see it's almost staying where I'm pressing it in. So I'm going to change this line and see if that allows the car to idle better. It was awful. Alright, the vacuum line is in. Took a different path on the inside of the carburetor instead of going around it. And I moved this clamp because the threads were going into the new vacuum line and that would create a leak. So yeah, the old line, you could see it collapsing under the vacuum and basically being blocked off because it was so soft. So that really affected the idle. I'm not good with vacuum. Vacuum is not my strong point. So I'm learning. All right. I put the choke all the way in. Because you shouldn't need any choke when your car is warmed up and idling. So let's see. I'm not happy. I don't know why I need choke to keep this running. Listen to it. It sounds horrible. We got some more work to do on this thing. I'll see you later. Oh, there's the fuel filter. I don't think it's getting enough fuel. It could be a fuel clog. Alright, I pulled the choke out again. Alright, we got some homework to do here. I'm going to stop this video now because I don't have time to work on this anymore today, so this will be a project for another day. We have some troubleshooting to do. Alright, thanks for watching, everybody. Oh, am I upside down? No, I wasn't upside down. Thought I was. Alright, I'll see you later. Okay, I'm still having an issue with the MGB, but I don't really have time to work on it today, so that'll be a project for another day. So you know what that means. Time to take the Mustang out. Adios. Okay, I know this is a video on my MGB, but you know, I haven't driven this car in a while. It needed to get out of its stable, you know, stretch its legs a little bit. And I'll get back on the B. I got a few more things to troubleshoot on it, but I didn't really have a lot of time today to finish the B, so I'll continue with it. Figure out why it's not idling correctly, and it'll be great. It's a fun little car. Okay, I'm cruising on Long Island, New York. This is the Northern State Parkway, eastbound, on a Sunday. Not a lot of traffic, as you can see. Okay, thanks for watching, everybody. See you soon.